ships, mate.
That's
I'm
the
sure
guild
we'd
ships.
sort that out for you if you ever a bit short.
Well, I
It
wish.
makes me giggle. He's got 43 million sat in his guild bank.
Oh.
I was like, why do you need that much sat in your guild bank for?
Oh, I know. Well, here's the thing. I'm still thinking that to deck out a house is going to take, and I mean to complete it, is probably going to take like 15 mil or something.
They're going to be like a guild
30,
bank.
30
It's
mil.
going to be like
Yeah.
doubling each time.
Or more.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess I'd have to go read the books, but not that it matters. But
didn't go so well.
I was doing the Armitage quest, and I was in fact, you probably see the video of it. Oh, shut up, lady. If you watch Armitage's video, they're like, so-and-so killed Darth so-and-so, and on that day, they made a donation of 50,000 credits, and I'm like, oh, that's a huge conspiracy. That's like, I mean, the guys I was rating with repair bills yesterday were like at least started at 15. But he made a 50,000 donation to something or the other. I just had to crack up. But like Scissors Skyhook in the black, the leader of the Black Sun and Shadows of the Empire. I want to know how much those Skyhooks cost, because if you buy one of those, which are like a floating city, those have got to be like hundreds of millions of credits.
Yeah.
Or like, did you ever read the Knight Errant series?
No.
They fly around with like these portable schools, basically.
Ooh, no, that burnt me down quickly.
And they'll go land they're like a university, and they have like everything that a university could possibly want. I mean, those things, hundreds of millions of credits. I'd say maybe a Skyhook costs like $1 billion. I don't know. I got fuzzed on the side of the head. It's just, if they don't make housing absolutely
Left already. Yeah, carry on.
What?
Does say someone's left our group already?
Oh, of course. I'm glad I don't have to read whatever's going on. Nah. Sorry. He tried to run, and I got him with my death field. There we go. I can't wait till my little storm thing, lightning storm. Anyway, I think, and everyone's going to disagree with me here, I think housing should be prohibitively expensive. And everyone's gonna like, oh, that's your whole super rich thing. Only the super rich, blah blah blah. No, but if you're gonna get an apartment, it can be really cheap. Okay, like an apartment on Coruscant. If it's far away.
Yeah, right down really low where it's all the smoggy, horrible stuff, and all the rich stuff is up high where the clean air is.
Yeah, you can live down with the, what are they called? The temple. I can't remember.
Surface dwellers.
Scum. I can't remember all the organizations' names, but you'd have to like pick an organization to live with, and you got to deal with their protection fees and stuff. There's the Templar ones. I can't remember their names. There's like the market people, and then the Black Sun's down there. And if you want to just get like an entry level, like if you only have 50,000 or 100,000 credits for whatever reason, apparently you don't like doing dailies or something, I don't know. Then that's what you get. You gotta go all the way down there, and there's no way to teleport to it. You gotta walk to it.
Down the stairs, not even a lift.
Yeah. You don't. And then that's where your house is. And then you can get the $50,000 model or whatever, and it's like a tiny 1-bedroom.
You can get the cheap seats.
Yeah, because that's what it would be like.
Yeah.
Not like, oh, I have 50,000, I can get an apartment right next
I'll get
to
the penthouse.
the Black or the Jedi Temple. No, that's not the way it works.
You would have the cheap seats in the worst area you could.
Yeah, because that's what it would be like on Coruscant.
Mm-hmm.
Now on Hutta, for 50,000, you could get something, you know.
Half reasonable, or Tatooine, you can get some half reasonable area.
Yeah.
Out in the middle of the desert somewhere.
Estino's going to be really mad when he watches this video. Because he's going to be like, oh, I could have got like 2.5 million heals that game.
Oh, I saw that 1.5 million got, and I was gobsmacked.
Oh, yeah. And he wasn't even expecting that one.
He wasn't, yeah, he was. Ones he, it seems to be the ones he really tries on, he doesn't. The ones he just goes, oh, I'm just going to wing it, he does.
Yeah. I don't even want to know what my damage is going to be this game.
But no, both are still on 100%. 100%. No one's actually taken anything off the shield yet, which is good. Because there's no time on this game, is there?
Nope.
So this could last basically indefinitely.
It could.
Oh, who's got an area effect? Look, there's all of them in there. There's like 5 of them in the middle.
I know. I just got him with my death thingy bomb.
Someone had an AoE.
Unfortunately, I ran out of power.
My word.
Is that character spec for heals? I always forget.
Which character? This one?
Yes, the one you're
Lady
playing.
Bob, yeah, my healer.
Okay.
Yeah, all my characters are spec for heals.
Well, maybe you'll get some good heals.
Yeah, no, maximum I've ever got was with Bobcat. I think it was 750,000.
Yeah, but you're healing a little bit, aren't you?
Oh, I'm healing a lot now, yeah.
See, one of the things that I thought with Estino is if I just sit there and keep hitting my consumption, which is what I'm doing now.
Yeah, your health will go down.
And then
Don't forget the consumption affects your force regen as well. Consumption slows down your force regen by 25% per stack. So if you've got 4 stacks, your force regen does not regenerate.
Well, that's probably my problem then. But this battle's lasting so long, it's not like...
Well, I couldn't find my mouse button. That's one of the big issues with the Naga. You don't use your cursor. When I wanted to drop me a Medistim, I couldn't find the mouse.
Why did they go after it?
Oh, it's ruined all our fun now. This is going to start
We have to
having a
actually
time to do something now.
we have to do something. Force barrier. Oh, we got a pebble thrower on our left.
That should slow them down a bit.
Oh, and there they go.
Yeah, and don't forget, at the moment I haven't got an area effect heal. So all my heals are individual.
That's fine.
Yeah, because I noticed Estino, most of the big sages sort heals come from that big circle they drop on the floor.
Yeah, he calls it his puddle.
Yeah, his little heal puddle, that's right. That's where most of their heals come from.
I thought their heals come from when a Sorc loves the sage very much. 9 months later, a 1.5 million heal comes out.
I think we got pretty much south sword. Oh, where'd you come from?
There you go. Go ahead and get healed. That person has no attention span. Instead of trying to... They're like, should I finish off this healer? No. No.
We need help. Well,
yeah, they're all fighting midfield. And then, well, you see what we do with Estino, where it's like, okay, we're just leaving south. We don't care that nobody's here. We only care about heals.
they're all at east by the looks of it.
Yeah, that's where I'm headed.
We got a few more at south.
Oh well.
That's fine.
Oh wait, are you at south?
I'm at south.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about it. I think we got it. Well, no, I haven't. Oh, I'm dead. 3 at
I'm
south.
sorry. I guess we'll lose it then. We'll go back and get it later.
It's okay. More fun trying to get it back.
You can come up to east and work on your heals for a while.
Still get out this. Yeah. On my way. Oh, 6, 5, 2. I'm not going to get there in time. Yes, I am.
Boop-a-doop-boop-doo.
Boo shaka.
Oh
well.
There we go. Yeah, I was like redline, and Sage comes up and starts pebbling me. It's not very nice. That Guardian is so tanky. There's what, 4 of us beating on him?
Yeah.
I got a lot of respect for those guys. That, the Latino guild, they're really cool. Wish I'd recorded that video. I did some Zerka with them ages ago, and they were just super nice.
It's nice when you meet a good group of people, rather because it's such a change from the complete tools that are normal around here.
Most of them can't speak English at all, but it's like, we all speak Star Wars.
Yeah.
And that's all that's important. In fact, my friends at I keep calling it my work, even though when you work somewhere for 8 years, even when you're not there, it's still your work.
Yeah.
But he's from Mexico originally, and his whole him and his son are just into Star Wars like 100%.
Oh, that's always good, isn't it? We like
That's
that.
really cool. Yeah.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with it. A common ground.
I know. It's and that's like in one of my things yesterday. At the end of one of my videos, I was talking about why I don't talk about certain things. And in fact, even the video where that guy was bashing me today, it's like, why would you bring up all this homophobic stuff? And it's got nothing to do with Star Wars.
No,
Deliberately.
it's personal issues, that is, mate.
Yeah, that's
something
100%.
very deeper.
Yeah, that's 100% a people problem, not
Yeah,
Star Wars.
Not a Star Wars problem.
It's not a Star Wars problem. And I said in my videos, like, that's the same way why I don't bring up abortion. That's not a...
It's a personal opinion.
That doesn't get brought up in Star Wars.
Yeah. There's a time and place for conversations like that, and Star Wars MMO is probably not one of them.
No. And actually, with the whole LBG, LB, whatever, they're trying to bash Nintendo with that now. They're all just ganging up on Nintendo, saying you're choosing sides, because one of their games they didn't include something or the other. They said no, we're only going to have straight relationships in this game that we're coming out with, and they got blasted. And it's just like, maybe Nintendo's not the place to have that discussion.
Yeah.
maybe they don't want to be a part of that dialogue right now. It's like, are we going to be so intolerant that we just blast everybody who, I think, very, what's the word? I wouldn't want to be a part of it either if I didn't have to be. I understand why people don't want to be a part of it. There's no common ground. You have to have common ground to have a discussion. And, but that's why I say in the video, like, if you want to talk about, like, lethal force, or if you want to talk about the death penalty or whatever, I think Star Wars is the perfect place to have that. It's like, we're executing people every 2 seconds.
Hundreds of people every freaking half hour. So yeah, we'll bring that conversation on.
And it's like, oh man, it would be so cool though if they made a police officer class or something, or security. You don't have to call it police officer. Star Wars is full of security related personnel and stuff. And you know, you could arrest people and send them to the... And bounty hunters would love that.
Oh yeah, have a bounty on someone.
Yeah, and then you go and you take them, you don't kill them. You cuff them or freeze them and put their ass on a prison planet. And then you can... did you hear that whole video where I talked about my prison planet idea?
No. Which video was that?
I can't remember.
Probably watched it, but I probably had it on... I watch it at work. I generally have the volume down quite a bit. The way they said they generally know it I'm watching videos in the background.
I had this idea. Oh, that's not nice. We shouldn't be spitting on each other. That's another thing. That spit emote needs to go.
That's a bit fair, isn't it?
Sorry, I tried to...
That's okay.
I punched them, but they were determined. Remember, was it you or it was Estino who was talking about there's absolutely no reason to have the yell command? Like, there's no functional purpose at all for there to be the L command.
No. Say.
I think it was Estino. Say, or, you know, the general channels. Well, another one, and this came up in WoW. There's no reason to have the spit command.
No.
To be able to spit on somebody. No. There's only one way that can be used.
Yeah, it's not going to be a nice way, is it?
there's like, no good. Anyway. But no, I had this idea where you kind of, instead of killing people, you have like handcuffs. Maybe you have stun batons and tasers or something.
Yeah.
And you just stun people and zap them and put cuffs on them or whatever. Send them to the prison planet. And then so instead of a kill count, you have like a prison planet count.
Yeah, how many people do you lock up?
Yep. And then you can have like a supermax part and like just a general part. And then if you get so many prisoners there, eventually your prisoners can take over.
Yeah.
And you can overthrow the
guards and let yourself out again.
Well, sort of. You're the people that you put there. They're like, okay, well, you control a 51% stake, right? Because like 51% of these prisoners are yours.
Mm-hmm.
So you get a say in who the next warden is, and so you put, you know, your own warden in power, and then you can start changing policies and stuff.
The Republic bunker has been destroyed. Victory goes to the Empire. Our ships are landing now. The coastline is secure.
I wish you could talk. I wish you could. No, can't talk.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm here.
Can you see what I'm saying?
No.
Stupid.
No.
Why
Can't see
would
anything you're saying.
That's irritating. It's so irritating. I want to say good games back to them and salute them and stuff, but nope, doesn't matter. Well, hey, that their team got 1.3 mil heal on that stage. That's awesome. See, I'd like to give them little points for doing a good job. I mean,
their top damage was over 1 million damage.
Yeah, good job.
Their top heal was 1.3 or but million heal. Yeah.
Yeah.
You still didn't win, but good game.
Yeah. Well, and we had their other sage broke 1,000,000 damage.
Yeah, that's what they're saying, yeah. One had 1,000,000 damage, one had over 1,000,000 heals.
Oh, and look at that! I had 800.
You did storming damage.
I was over half of our next player.
Next person down.
That's
Yeah.
upsetting.